It was the biggest protest in Taiwan's recent history. In 2014, hundreds of thousands of young people took to the streets and some even occupied the country's legislature. What came to be known as the Sunflower Student Movement brought about major changes in Taiwan's political scene. At its root, a trade deal with China called the Cross-Strait Services Trade Agreement, or CSSTA. This agreement was supposed to be step one of a two-part trade framework between Taiwan and China. It was negotiated by then-President Ma Ying-jeou of the opposition Kuomintang, or KMT, who said it would help boost Taiwan's economy. The agreement was aimed at lowering barriers to service-based businesses in Taiwan and China that wanted to have operations on the other side of the strait. Industries it would have affected including banking, healthcare, tourism, and publishing. After the services trade deal was sealed, trades in goods would follow. Now, as Taiwan heads into election season, the CSSTA has resurfaced as a political football. It started when a policy paper from the Third Force Taiwan People's Party was leaked. The paper called for the CSSTA to be revived. The party's presidential candidate, former Taipei Mayor Ke Wen-je, had since received backlash for bringing the issue up again. Now, all three presidential hopefuls are weighing in. Hou You-yi of the KMT urges more dialogue and economic exchanges with China.
从以前到现在，我们的政策方向非常明确，两岸不但要重启对话、务实交流，包括两岸服贸协议。
But the ruling Democratic Progressive Party, or DPP, opposes the trade agreement, fearing economic over-reliance on China. Its candidate Lai Ching-te stresses that what Taiwan needs is more technological development and innovation.
那我真的非常希望有机会跟大家一起合作，包括人工智慧，以及包括其他的工具，一起打造台湾第二次的经济奇迹。
Both Hou and Lai's stances are in line with their party's position on the agreement. They also haven't changed since the Sunflower protests nearly 10 years ago. Ke of the Taiwan People's Party had come out in support of the protesters. At that time, he was not a politician, but a doctor. He said he didn't like the way the KMT was trying to push the CSSTA through.
今天在所谓服务贸易协定作为一个医界第一线的临床的人我不是反服务贸易协定，我是反黑箱到底内面是啥物件都唔知影。
Clips like this one are now resurfacing, and Ke's opponents have been using them as ammunition against him. It's brought the events of a decade ago back into the spotlight.
This issue has come up 9 years after the Sunflower Movement, and also it takes place at a time that the DPP is running a slate of candidates that are largely drawn from the Sunflower Movement, despite the fact that the Sunflower Movement in 2014 was this massive backlash against the CSSTA. The KMT having experienced successive defeats in the years since, this has become idealized as a period in which the KMT was actually doing quite well.
With the election a little more than 6 months away, this issue from the past could become a deciding factor for Taiwanese voters. Andy Hsueh and Tsai for TaiwanPlus.